Welcome to 2022.
Alright.
There he is, baby.
How do I see everybody?
You'll only be able to see yourself, but on the stream, you should be able to see.
Yeah,
everybody.
you got to go on the Twitch stream.
But on the stream, you should be able to see.
Yeah, you got to go on the Twitch stream.
Somebody's echoing bad.
Who is it?
I think someone was live.
Yeah, we got that taken care of. I don't know if we're doing that.
All right, we good? Guts, you good?
We good.
Yes, sir.
All right, 0 viewers.
Let me get this popping live right here.
All right, baby, welcome. First annual, inaugural, every Friday from here on out for the rest of time. The SoBet Scoop. We're going to cover some of the hottest betting takes from the weekend. We got 3 of the best SoBet experts on the call right now. We got Jack. He's up in Connecticut. Sharp Dimes here in Nashville with us. And we got Gutsy in the bottom right corner, who's having a slow start to his day, but he was
I didn't get to bed till
nice enough
7.
to join us. We know you're grinding, capping the slate all night.
Till 7:30, bro.
We know you're grinding.
So tired.
First off, we're no free promos on this show except for the New York Knicks and Whiskey Jam and the Dolphins. The only promo we're going to do is go sign up for SoBet. Some of the best sports betting experts in the game. They post daily content every single day. Some of the hottest content across the sports betting world. We got 15 guys on there, and it's growing every single day. Go on, sign up, 7-day free trial. These 3 right here on there every single day, posting content. And we're going to get rolling. Here's kind of the slate for the show today. We're going to keep it fast and furious, 30 minutes. First up, Sox-Yanks. We got 7 games in 10 days. We got 4 in Boston this weekend. First game was last night. We got 3 next weekend. We're going to talk about that series, how we see that going, some betting predictions. Next up is some F1 talk Sunday morning. We got Sans coming off the win last weekend. Verstappen's favored in this one. We're going to see what our experts think is going to happen. And then a little tennis talk at the end. Got Djokovic, who's winning right now. He should make the final versus Kyrgios, who's coming off a 4-day rest. We're going to talk a little bit about that, betting predictions, and see how that match is going to go. Without further ado, let's kick it off. Jack, Red Sox fan, Red Sox Yankees. Probably watched Game 1 last night. Let's talk about that series.
So I'm just going to cut right to the chase. I think the Sox win 3 straight here.
Whoa.
I say that. I say that because, tough loss last night, but at the same time, didn't play our best baseball and still we're right in it. We're on a 3-game losing streak, and at the end of the day, no Boston guy wants to lose a series in Fenway against the Yanks. I don't think that we're going to let that happen, and I think this is going to be this 7 of 10 right here is going to be super crucial because I think it's an advantage for the Sox. I know last night's a tough loss, but it's an advantage for the Sox to kind of – it's hard to gain ground on the Yankees right now considering they won about 100 games in a row, but I'd like to see the Sox find a bit of a streak here in this 7 of 10.
I'm looking at Guts, and he's just flabbergasted right now. What are we thinking over there?
You got a guy named Seabold pitch. Guy is so fucked I can't even explain it. How does this guy not give up 10 runs tonight? That's the only question.
Guts.
The only question.
Guts. I do not care. I don't even know who the guy is. I don't.
Bro, he's
even know.
Homer Simpson, bro. I'm telling you.
This dude.
He's got an 8 ERA. He
Yeah.
At the end of the day, though, all that matters is Red Sox Yankees. This is not going to be a pitching duel, fellas. We saw it last night. 6-5 is the final, and you got Garrett Cole on the mound. I understand it's 2 jacks by Devers, but this is going to be a hard hitting.
Fluke score.
No, that's a
You got the Red
that's a
Sox
Tony
with Pedro
Reale point.
Martinez days, bro?
Tony Reale point to Jack right there. That's a good
Thank
point.
you.
A lot of home runs in the series. Dimes, what you got to say?
Yo, y'all don't got it this year, man. Red Sox, y'all don't got it. Well, I mean, last couple, you guys been playing over expectation last couple of years, and props to you. But y'all ain't messing with the Yankees right now. Nobody is. Of course, Garrett Cole gave up a couple of home runs. He always gives up home runs. That's his weakness. Devers hit him for 2, impressive. But y'all don't got him this year, unless Pedro Martinez, Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz, and the whole gang. Even bring Jason Veritek's ass out here. I ain't got these boys right now. They're hitting really good. Nestor Cortez coming off a not so great start. Seabold, he's a young cat. You don't know what we're going to expect from him. His last start was pretty piss poor against, I think, Toronto or Seattle. Could be mistaking the teams, but we don't know.
Toronto.
As far as Toronto, yeah. Yeah, he got blown up a little late, but a young cat, right? Nestor Cortez is a nasty dude. Ugly dude, but he can throw the hell out of the ball. So the Yankees are hitting, man. They're a tough team right now.
And
Best
they're
team
going to
in the
start.
history of baseball.
They're going to start to struggle very, very soon. I actually love the Yankees this year. I think they're putting on a show. Who doesn't like the Yankees right now, right? But
A Red Sox fan saying he likes the Yankees.
not like, but from a betting perspective, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But here's what I say about what I think they're going to do in the next couple of weeks. Like we say this every year, I feel like the last couple of years with the Yanks. I understand they're better than they have been, but I'm not going to believe it until I see it. And the regular season doesn't mean anything to me right now because they do it every
Stop
year.
it. Stop it. They were hurt. They get hurt a lot. That's why they weren't winning. They're healthy right now. Stop it. That's the only thing that's gonna stop this freight train.
Guts, you're betting them tonight, right?
On the Yankees?
Yeah.
They're going up against the guy named Seabold. They made the Yankees a minus 140 favorite against a guy no one's ever heard of. But one of the nastiest pitchers in the league right now. What a joke of a line. Give me that every single day. If it ends in Y, I'm taking it. That dude Seabold is a bum. And on top of everything, not at all time. My followers already know. The dude just cannot create any whiffs at all. Swings and misses are out of the question but he still strikes guys out. It makes zero sense. That's how nasty this dude is. And then you got Seabold, who, like I said, 8 ERA, 5 expected. The dude stinks. He's gonna get shelled. The thing that made no sense to me, right? And I don't know what the line's at right now. I haven't checked it.
About
But
$1.50, $1.60.
so and it opened up at minus 140, right? If you're gonna put
I
a
mean,
team at minus,
remember, Siebel had one start only. I mean, I'm not trying to give the guy credit at all. I'm just saying he had one
well,
start.
they also
I
went
mean,
up
he got
against
some
the
electric
Cubs.
stuff,
He went up against the Cubs. Not the point. Not the point. The point here is that he stands no chance against this Yankees offense because he's got no movement on his pitches at all. And then, like I said, of course, I think he's going to be intimidated by Nasty. I just think that the books are undervaluing the Yankees and they're overvaluing Judge and Rizzo. Judge and Rizzo are not worth like 50 cents, and that's what the Yankees should be. They should be at least a minus 200 favorite here. Mayhem.
That's a good point. Tony Reale points.
Mayhem.
Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, I don't think that they would be. I mean, if Rizzo and Judge are in there, probably be 180. I think you're trying to say that should be at least 180.
Exactly. That's the issue. Is it would be 180, but they should be at least minus 200 with Seabold on the bump against basically their ace.
Well, keep in mind yesterday, I mean, they had a bit better pitching matchup. He went against Garrett Cole and Nestor Cortez. He's nasty, but he's still pitching above expectation. The Seabold kid, I mean, his stuff's good, but we can't judge him off one start. I mean, does his name sound like a seal you'd find in probably Laguna Beach? Maybe, but the guy's got electric stuff. But I mean, it's one start. I mean, he was 5-1 in the minors. He had really good shit in the minors. The guy's like, he's a big arm for these dudes in their farm system. And it was one start on the road. The Yankees is a tough draw for sure. Nestor Cortez looked a little human in his last start against the Rays, I believe. But the Yankees are hitting the ball. Judge, I'm not too concerned with. Rizzo, I think, is a big miss, not only defensively in the clubhouse, but also with his bat. He's swinging probably one of the best bats in that Yankee lineup. But the Yankees are the Yankees. I think this line is somewhat close to right. But again, like we're all probably going to agree with, right side, wrong side game. I'll probably be more interested in the total in this game more than the side.
Bats are going to be swinging. All right, well, I think we beat the dead horse on that. Guts hates Seabolt. Jack likes the
Seabold throw a
Yankees, even though he's a
7-inning
Red
gem.
Sox fan.
You gotta put Seabold on your face on one of your videos. You better hope that. I'm not a Red Sox. Full disclosure.
All right, well, we'll move on to some Formula One, some summer betting content here. Formula One, hottest motorsport in the game right now. Netflix series just blew it up last weekend. I don't know how many SoBetters we have out there right now, but I hit the Sans bet money line. We had some people just sending me tickets of that one, being like, "You just paid my rent for the month." So hey. I'm not saying I'm the best F1 better in the game, but I'm not saying it. But this weekend we're in Austria. We're at the Red Bull home track. Here are the current odds. They're gonna change based on the qualifying lap. But I just wanted to see what your guys' thoughts are for the weekend. I think I like Leclerc here. I'm just a Verstappen hater all around. But what do we think about? We'll start with Jack.
I'm a rock with Charles too. I like that right now.
Leclerc.
Yeah, I'm a rock with you, Coop. I'm gonna take your advice since you hit big last week, and I'm gonna roll with the expert on this one. Yeah.
Guts not typically known for his F1 take. What do we got?
Not typically known for the F1 take. That's a fact. But I'm always coming in with something, right? Now, can we pop that thing back up, actually? What were those odds right there? Because I thought I was looking at
these are coming in live because they have the sprint today, and then they got the qualifier tomorrow. So the odds are going to change a lot. I mean, they should shake out. Like, Verstappen's going to be the favorite. Leclerc's going to be number 2.
Sure.
Perez could probably move up. Hamilton could probably move up. But these were like the live odds off BetMGM.
See, so, I don't want to be, I was looking for my boy Lewis. Is he in this race? Honestly, I thought he was.
Yep. Yeah, he is.
So what's his odds at right
now? So he hadn't done the sprint. Here, I'll just Google him real quick.
That's the issue here. My boy Lewis.
He was number 4, I think, behind
Lewis Hamilton.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's plus 2,200, or he was at plus 2,200.
That's what he came out at. Once the pole positions come out, though, that'll all change.
Maybe this is
lock in Lewis Hamilton.
I'm a Lewis guy too. I think he's Mercedes is starting to figure their car out. He's obviously one of the best drivers on the tour. But Verstappen's won here 3 straight years. Like, this is their home track. It's not a coincidence that he drives well here.
And what car does he drive?
Red Bull.
Oh, well, what kind of car? No, what kind of car?
They all drive the same car.
Well, I mean, like, I was thinking, like,
I'm an expert.
I was thinking either a McLaren was gonna, or I was.
Yeah, he drives a Mercedes, so he has a Mercedes engine. Dimes, thoughts on F1?
The only F1 I know when it comes to this is on my keyboard, and I don't use it that much. Anyone that watches a Netflix documentary and tells somebody it's all the same car, bro, I know he's serious about it. So I don't know. Give me the Schumacher kid. Is that the dude's son? Was it a Schumacher dude way back in the day?
Here are the updated odds based on the sprint.
Yeah, I know. Schumacher's like plus $1 million and change.
So there you go. You got Lewis up there plus 2,000 Guts.
Dimes, you're something else, man. Oh my.
Yeah, I tried, baby.
Yes, there it is. Lock in Lewis. It's not even a question.
I like Leclerc at plus 450 for sure. If he stays that way through Sunday, I'm definitely gonna hammer him.
They have Verstappen at minus 400.
I just hate him, and I love to see him lose more than anybody in the world. He's such a little bitch.
Ooh,
Lewis.
Say it to his face. You say it to his face.
It was. You want to hear a funny story about that? When they had the Miami Grand Prix, I was talking to this guy I know down there, and we had been emailing that week, and I was just joking around, and he was like, I'm gonna have a busy weekend, like let's link back in on Monday. I got that Grand Prix coming up and everything, and I was like, all right, and I emailed him and was like, all right, have fun at the Grand Prix, just pray Verstappen crashes. And he was like, I'm gonna actually be at a dinner with him tomorrow night, and I'll tell him, I'll pass along your word. And he did, and he got back to me on Monday, and he was like, Everybody loves to hate me. That's what Verstappen said to him, which is just
Wow.
fucking hilarious.
That's gangster.
I wouldn't wish
That's what's
anybody
up.
crashes, but that's pretty funny that he actually told Max Verstappen that I said that about him.
Right.
You know, it'd been more gangster, but it came with him on Monday and said, "Yo, hold on a second, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and come back with him." And I'm like, "Ooh."
Or if he
Now we
in
got
the
Will
interview,
Smith.
if he was like, "Hey Cooper, like I won this fucking race," like or something, like call me out in the interview, I would have just
Right.
shit myself.
That's funny.
All right,
Talking
that's
that big
enough.
game.
That's enough F1 talk. Let's move on to tennis. The championships at Wimbledon. The matchups on the grass. Djokovic is. What's the latest on that? It should be Djokovic
Yeah,
Kyrgios.
he's cruising right now.
He's up 5-3.
Yep, he's about to win.
Needs a
Yeah,
game.
my glasses by Lacoste are his brand of glasses, and I saw a documentary on him, or maybe it was like a 15-minute interview talking about his diet. If y'all thought Tom Brady was green, this dude is the Hulk, bro. This dude is so green. He's like
is.
so strict with his diet. I mean, when he goes to take a piss, he has a plan. I mean, the guy is something. I think he takes it all.
Hot take. I mean, Kyrgios.
Hot take? He's not the man. I mean, I'm
He
not
is
the
the
major
man.
tennis guy, but
He
he's
is
the
the
man.
He is the man. I think Kyrgios is playing better than anybody in the world right now, especially on grass. Jack,
I'm
what you
with
got
you.
on that?
I actually like Kyrgios to win this. I think it's been a hell of a story, and I think he will take. I would have loved to see him play Nadal. Kind of disappointed about that.
Dude, that would have been a blockbuster.
Like it would have been, especially considering. I mean, it's a win-win in that situation if Nadal's playing Kyrgios because a Djokovic versus either of those guys would have been fantastic. I mean, obviously a Djokovic and Nadal, nothing beats that. But
You gonna see that, bro?
no, yeah,
Yeah, I'm not gonna put a bet in there right now.
that was a
The
tough blow.
Kyrgios
But
guy, I don't know much about tennis, but they love this kid. He's a sensational story.
yeah, exactly. I saw a clip of him, and he was like, he got in a huge argument with the referee, and basically it was because the guy who was playing hit the ball into the crowd, and it like hit a person.
No,
And,
that was insane. That was Tsitsipas in the
Yeah.
round of 16.
Yeah,
So
I
they
saw that.
were actually friends and like doubles partners. And after the match, Tsitsipas was like, "This guy is a bully. He's evil. Like, I don't want to be friends with him anymore." He just completely took the low road. And Kyrgios was like, "Yeah, like if I lost to myself, I would probably be pretty mad too. Like, I'm a pretty hard guy to play. Like, I'm pretty good at tennis."
that's great. Yeah,
But he's completely right though. Tsitsipas hit the ball into the stands,
how is that not a default?
and it barely missed a spectator by like 2 inches in the head. And Kyrgios was freaking out because he's done that before, and they default him from the match. Like they end the match when Kyrgios does that, and so Kyrgios was like, "I've done this before, and I've been kicked out of the match. Like, how is this not happening right now? Like, this is insane." So he actually had a valid point. That was hilarious, though.
100%.
You got
But
that
it was
domestic violence thing going too,
Yeah, quite
which
the
is
story
kind of
there.
that gets in your mind. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not a big tennis guy, but I'm looking for this bet on Nadal. I can't find it on my book.
I mean, I think everything and anything gets in Nick Kyrgios' mind. Like if you've ever watched him play, like
No, I haven't, man.
The
So I'm
ball
not gonna
girl
push it.
will like bounce it too hard, and he'll be like, "What the fuck?" Like, like it's literally
Very
insane.
controversial. Very controversial.
Yeah, tough guy.
I took
What's
him at
up, huh?
plus
That's not
650
bad.
to win the whole thing, though. I actually like him to win the whole thing.
I can't even
Yeah.
find this bet.
He's just dominant.
Did the match start already? Maybe that's why I can't find it. I'm trying to find this game.
No,
What
it's
is
on
it?
Sunday. Djokovic is up 5-3 in the fourth set. Actually,
Times. So Nadal isn't like Nadal got hurt and he had to forfeit. So Kyrgios moves on, and then Kyrgios plays Djokovic on Sunday.
but the books
Oh,
pulled
that's crazy.
all the odds as soon as Nadal pulled out because like they just would have
I
got
didn't know he
smoked
pulled
on the
out.
Kyrgios
Oh,
odds.
snap.
Yeah.
All right, I'm housing Jokovic.
He tore something. What did he tear again?
Abdominal muscle.
Oh, okay. Abdominal. That's brutal.
He played through it in the previous match and still won.
He came back. He won 2 straight tie breaks. It was it was like one of his best performances of all time with a torn abdominal muscle. He was
On
serving like
grass.
80 miles per hour. He couldn't serve. It was insane.
It was nasty on grass too, where he's not historically that great.
Guts, what are you thinking about for the final? I know you're kind of a tennis guy. I know your boy's.
Well, obviously, not over our loss as a community towards my boy Janik Sinner. Shout out Janik. Shout out Janik. He was gonna put on a dream run this year until that cocksucker Joker decided to come back and ruin all dreams. All dreams dead. I absolutely love Janik. That was my guy to win. That's my pick to win every time until he becomes the number one in the world, which will be soon. But I hate to just agree with you guys, but I also was going to pick Kyrgios. I think Kyrgios is going to win this whole fucking thing, especially with the whole Nadal injury. It just works out perfectly for him. Just perfectly. Doesn't have to use all that emotion and energy to beat a rival that he's had some controversy with in the past. Like, he's so lucky. That would have been so much fun to watch. Like, legitimately would have been so much fun to watch.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Kyrgios. I hate to just take exactly what you guys took, but like that's exactly who I was going to take.
Taking him.
Oh well, sorry, Dimes. Besides you, bud.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to make sure because I would like to do a SoBet bet if we can. I mean, I'll give you guys some good odds. You guys are probably going to crush me. I don't know much about tennis, but I know Djokovic and I got his glasses, so divine intervention maybe.
Hey, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong taking Joker.
No, it's definitely the safe bet. I'm a big guy. I'm a big bet with my eyes guy, and I've watched the entire tournament, and Kyrgios is just lighting it up. And it's like, it's a fine line though because there's one thing like that could tip him off, and then he's a head case, and the match is over. Like if the umpire
literally,
literally. So you're
I gotta
playing with
this
fire.
Dude.
Oh, he's electric, Dimes. He's absolutely electric.
Oh, yeah. Again, I'm trying to be in a conversation. I mean, I don't know if Kyrgios is going to win or not. I just like betting against a good story. Villain.
Dude, you would love him.
Like
he wears his back.
Sure,
he wears his hat backwards. He wears chains like a fucking tank top.
Yeah?
Smashes the ball.
My bet just went up on the Joker then.
Hits it between his legs. Like, he's insane, dude.
Let me hit him on both, Max. What's the most I could put on this? Let's see what he says.
But the craziest shit is like, so McEnroe and all the tennis old heads hate him because a lot of people think he's the most talented player of all time, just like raw talent, and he hates tennis. He doesn't practice. He just like shows up to turn. Dude, I'm dead serious.
Oh, I gotta be okay. I gotta really
he's
take this guy.
electric.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
And people shit on him, but it's like, dude, if you're making a lot of money and you're good enough to play professional tennis, then like, why can't you just show up whenever you want? Like,
he got the Dominican fade too. Man, this guy might be my guy.
He's electric.
He got his fade from a Dominican in Miami for sure.
I love him. I wish I could get a Kyrgios jersey.
Yeah.
Kyrgios fade, bro.
Nike should make Kyrgios jerseys.
Everyone's
We should make a SoBet Kyrgios jersey.
Oh, he even got the brim tilted. Yo, this dude, he deals on the side for sure, man. I think I might have bought something for him before.
All right, that's enough tennis talk. Tune in Sunday, 7. I think it's an early one. It's probably 7:30 or 8:30. But Kyrgios is electric. You don't want to miss it. Must see TV.
Is electric.
Wrapping up. So we're gonna do a little competition for everyone watching. We have 15 personalities on SoBet. We only got room for 3 on the show per week. So we're going to do a 3-pick competition. The SoBet experts are going to pick 3 plays for the weekend. We're going to keep the record. Winner's going to stay on the show. Other 2 are going to rotate. And we're just going to keep that going throughout the summer. So we'll start with Jack. Who you got this weekend? 3 picks, 3 MLB, money line or spread or totals. Doesn't matter.
Yep. So I didn't want to go crazy, but I went sort of crazy. I'm gonna take the Boston Red Sox money line tonight because so I have written down in my notes exactly this. They have a guy who has an 8 ERA pitching. Don't even know who he is, but it doesn't matter. The Red Sox will not lose back-to-back at Fenway against the Yankees. Dodgers -1.5 with Kershaw tomorrow night against the Cubs. So I'm really attacking Gutsy right now, just really going at him. And then lastly, I'm taking the Red Sox on Sunday Night Baseball money line. And if you want to go, this is not a part of my play, but I think the Sox win 3 straight. So I'm gonna go Red Sox tonight, Dodgers -1.5 tomorrow, and then wrap it up with some Boston Red Sox money line action on Sunday Night Baseball.
Okay, got who you got.
All right. Well, obviously, I have only capped the slate tonight, so all my bets will be from tonight's slate. But they're bets I absolutely love. We're probably sweeping the card tonight because I've had 2 awful days on the TikTok plays, especially. So listen, we're gonna go obviously Yankees money line. I mean, that's not even a question. They're gonna destroy the Red Sox tonight. They'll beat them by 30. Alternate spread 5, 6, 7 for the Yanks if you want. And then I don't know if you listen to the TikTok. We have a gray versus gray. We have a gray off tonight. All right. King of the Grays. Who's going to take it home? It's going to be Twins first 5 money line. Twins first 5 money line. King of the Grays. Sonny Gray's going to take this thing home. John Gray's going to have to get rid of his last name. Dude's a bum. Sonny Gray's a beast. The Reds fans are still crying because they don't have him anymore. The Twins are going to come out. They're going to score 1 run. They'll probably be winning 1-0 going into the 6th inning. And then, of course, my last pick, if you're in here and you're not a part of SoBet, I don't know what you're doing, but it's going to be my SoBet exclusive. Phillies first 5 money line. Oh, we're taking the Phillies. The fucking pen is dog shit, and I really don't like betting on the Phillies right now, but their offense is so hot. They're averaging like 5.5 runs per game right now this month alone. Yep. They're going to shell this bum. It's what they always do. I love the Phillies. Phillies first 5.
And those are all tonight, right?
What?
Those are all tonight. Okay.
Yep.
And then Dimes, what you got?
Yeah, I love the Phillies as well. There's a lot to love there. I'm not really concerned with the pen because I think Philly will be up, and usually, I mean, that pen ain't that great. But there's worse out there. Royals, Reds, even the Giants. Can't believe the pen is that bad as they are. They're doing a bullpen game today too. But I do like Phillies full game. $1.25 is my price on that. This pitching matchup was 5 days ago on the 3rd. I believe Sunday Night Baseball in Philly. Wheeler had a phenomenal game. Wainwright threw pretty well too, but couldn't score. And despite what St. Louis did yesterday, he can't hit the ball. They're not hitting the ball. So much I could say about things I'm seeing from the last couple of months of last year on how St. Louis wasn't hitting the ball. And it's not even the numbers more than it is the attack that they have at the plate, and just when they're swinging and counts, when they're aggressive, et cetera. So that's one play. As you know, I'm a per day guy, so I really don't want to give all my plays for today because I might have a boat. So I'm going to just shoot off the cuff for tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'll take St. Louis tomorrow. I see $1.30, so we'll go with that. I think this is going to be one of those swap games that Kyle Gibson there. That might have been an expensive rental for the Phillies. And then on Sunday, I'm going to do something a little unique. I really don't want to take the same play as Jack, but I think the one game Boston wins is on Sunday Night Baseball. So I will take them plus 1.5.
Whoa.
Which I don't think is going to be over the
tie break's going to go to whoever has the most underdogs, or like whoever has like the best odds. Yeah.
Okay.
Like so, if it's 2-1 and you hit a dog, and the other person didn't, you're going to win.
I bet I'll lean the over in that game. Jameson versus Pivetta, a couple of fucking frauds going at it.
You think Tasha Tayon's a fraud?
Oh yeah, Jameson's a huge fraud.
I have Taillon pitching versus Pivetta.
Yeah, Taillon. That's what he's saying. He said that Jameson Taillon's a fraud.
Oh, Jameson Taillon.
Yeah, you heard him right.
He's like 7-2, right? I don't think he's a fraud.
He's pitching really
well.
well.
He's not on Gilbert's level, so I should be a little bit more respectful. Logan Gilbert's
you're bugging with that.
Everybody thinks that Logan Gilbert's good. It's kind of like the same thing with Pivetta. I'm not going to sit here and just trash on Pivetta like I would with Gilbert, but I have been loving fading Pivetta. In certain spots, of course, obviously he's been spectacular in some games, but what's his expected right now? Yeah, it's a 4.2. I mean, that's not terrible. It's like average expected, but either way, not on Gilbert's level. Still a fraud. Logan Gilbert's the biggest fraud in the MLB, though. And if you don't think that, I don't know what you're talking. You don't know what you're talking about. Gilbert's the biggest fraud. I don't know how I just went on this Gilbert train, but Gilbert's the worst.
Gutsy Brandon M990 wants a hat flick.
Shout out Brandon. Shout out Brandon.
There we go. The Gutsy Picks Cash hat flick. Iconic. An iconic move.
So iconic. Legend. Legend.
All right, well, we're going to wrap up here. This has been great. First inaugural SoBet Scoop. Thanks for dialing in, everybody that watched. Dimes, Jack, Guts, thanks so much. We'll see who comes out first in that competition and who remains on the show next week, and we'll rotate the other two boys. And we'll
see you boys next week.
We'll get some more SoBetters on here. Go sign up for SoBet, premium content, best betting content out there, 15 different experts and growing. Go sign up. Thanks for dialing in. All right, that was dope.
All right, dope.
Too Gucci.
That was really, really dope. That's a good dialogue right there.
Yeah, that was
I wish I knew more about the F1, but this Kyrgios guy, I gotta peep him.
Kyrgios is sick, honestly. You'd like.